because if algorithms are programmed in malicious manner, such as form of the disformation weapons, they could cause harmful reaction towards human. We are unknown that whether AI is capable of human extension. Teaching depends to reduce critical thinking, over-dependence on AI for program solving can hide a student's ability. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your participation. Now, how about Adarsh Kumar? Yeah, okay, very good. Adarsh Kumar, yes. We all have all the
I was in
participants.
first group. Sir, I was in first group, but some technical problem I cannot speak, so I can get one more chance for speaking.
Okay. Is that part of this number two, topic number two, this team?
No, sir, first group. First group.
Okay. Well, you are about to talk about this second topic, artificial intelligence in harmful for society. Is that correct?
No, sir, he'll speak for the first topic. Should animals be used for scientific testing?
All right, all right. Okay,
Exactly.
so let's rewind a little bit and we have one more for the first topic. Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead.
I'm classmate party. Can I speak?
Sure, go ahead. Yes,
I'm
you're allowed.
Krital Mitrapati from class 6A Sanskrit. I'm Krital Mitrapati from class 6A Sanskriti Public School, Ranediya, Devinagar, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. So the topic is, should animals be used for scientific purpose, scientific testing? Yes, animals can be used for scientific testing and can be important for advancing medical knowledge and improving humans and animals' health. New products may benefit from animals testing in terms of safety, but some of the things studied will never be used. Thank you.
All right. Great. Thank you very much. Is
Thank
anybody
you, sir.
able to talk about the first topic then? Someone that we missed? Or you are done? The first topic is done already. No more participants for the first topic.
We are done with also now.
Okay, good. Well, in the second topic, we were listening to 3 participants. So far, we have 5 participants. We are waiting for Adarsh Kumar and Kabuknazon. Is that correct? Are you all here? No? Okay. So let me remind you of this kind of debating is we have a team of members, 5 members, some teams, others for 6 members. So you are allowed to participate in this debate through the topic in the in favor group or against group. Okay, so we are done with the second topic again. Yes, no more participants for the second topic. Okay, clear. Great. Let's move on to the third topic then. In this topic, the participants we have Is Aditya Shukla, is that present? Surya Yadav, Sakino Atieno, Justin Mai, and Narvais. Is that correct? Are you ready? Great. So let me announce the third topic, which is, should voting age be 16? Should voting age be 16? Let's get started with the third topic.
Hi everyone, good evening. Do you hear me?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm Justin Maynard Baez from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, and Mandaue. So with the topic, I believe that voting age should not be lowered to 16. While it's important to engage young people in politics, but most 16-year-olds lack the necessary life experience and maturity to make informed decisions about complex political issues. At this age, many are still in school, living at home, and haven't yet faced adult responsibilities like paying taxes or managing finances. So voting is a serious responsibility, and the decisions made at the ballot box can have a long-term consequences. So it's more important that voters have a strong understanding of these issues, and many 16-year olds are simply not ready for that level of responsibility. Their political views may be heavily influenced by their parents or peers, rather than their own independent judgment. So instead of lowering the voting age, I think we should focus more on improving civic education so that by the time young people turn 18, they are well prepared to participate in the electoral process. This way, we can ensure that voters are informed and capable of making thoughtful decisions that will impact society. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's go on with the next participant in this third topic.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
I think that voting age should be reduced to 16 because people at the age of 16 are now much more mature that they can decide that whom they have to give vote or whom they should not give vote, and they understand the political aspect of everything that's going around us. They understand how does the government work, how what is the government actually doing, and there are some country who actually allows to voting is voting at 16, like Germany. They allow voting age at lower level, and we see how good their government are working because of that. Actually the people are also much more interested in the politics at the age of from the 13 14 also, and they understand everything in the political structure, everything that's going around us in term of politics.
Great. So we have one in favor and one against this topic. Should we continue with the next participants in this topic? We already listened to just my Narvaez and Surya Yadar. How about Sakino Atieno and Aditya Shukla? Are you there with us? Are you here? No more participants available.
Aditya
Sir,
is
is
here,
am
sir.
audible?
Sakina is absent.
Is
Okay.
audible, sir?
Yes, Aditya.
Greeting to,
Okay, go ahead.
sir, can I start?
Sure.
Greeting to respected everyone, Sharma ma'am and all the coordinators. I'm Aditya Shukla of Class 8, Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. My topic is should voting should done on the age of 16. So I will say that universal adult of franchise of constitution in our constitution, there is no that he or she can vote in the age of 18. So it's our duty to follow our constitution. And in the second, I will say that in the age of 16, the person is not fully mature. so that he can decide the rulers of our India. Thank you. That's all.
Okay. So that's it in the third topic, which was should voting age be 16? Congratulate you for your ideas and your giving us the opinion that you have for this topic against or in favor. And something that I heard is in favor is that instead of letting the teenagers voting at the age of 16, it's better to improve education. So for them to be more mature to make a good decision in voting. In the counterpart is that they think they they are already or they are ready to make a good voting elections. And this is what the audience have to think which of those ideas are strong enough for you to be influenced by. Great, congratulations again to the third topic participants. So far, so good. Are you all having a good time? We are learning a lot listening to these great topics in favor reactions and against reactions. Are we all ready for our next topic? Yes, I want to see some reactions from you all. Do you know how to activate or how to ignite the reactions on Zoom? Right, very good. So you're active participants as part of the audience as well. So far, so good. Now we have Clark Bailon, Sashi Divi, sorry if I'm not pronouncing well your last names. I'm trying to do my best here. Next is Shirley D. Vilondo Strada Pangli for this next topic, number 4. Listen, is human activity primarily responsible for climate change? Is human activity primarily responsible for climate change? Okay, the topic is there, and you can get started with this.
Sir, I am having a technical difficulty, sir. I can't seem to open my camera.
Okay, no problem. So you can get through with this camera off due to technical issues. Okay, Clark, we are ready to listen to you.
Yeah, wait, sir. Since I can't open my, I am in my camera.
Okay.
Um, uh, Sir, I will try to reconnect, sir. I will leave the meeting then join again if to see if I can open my camera.
Okay, no worries. We can let the next participants of this group for the fourth topic to open their microphones and start debating.
Sir, may I start?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're watching this. Namaste to all. I'm Shraddha Pandey of Class 10, Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh from India. Today, I'm going to speak against the topic that human activities are primarily responsible for the climate change which we are observing today. First of all, I would like to thank our jury for inviting me in this competition and giving me a chance for expressing my point of views. I would like to say that humans are a part of ecosystem, but not the whole ecosystem. This ecosystem is so wide that it could not be just influenced by the activities of humans. So I think there are many other natural factors for the climate change which we are observing. As we know, oceans cover 75% of the total surface area of our Earth. And one of the largest ocean among these oceans is Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean covers at most one third of the surface area of the Earth. It has cooling and warming modes. These cooling and warming modes change in every 25 to 30 years. These cooling and warming modes also influences our climate drastically and are considered to be the main factor for the climate change today. The second most and the main factor for the natural climate change are deep ocean currents. Deep ocean currents are found almost in every oceans in this world. And these deep ocean currents have cooling and warming periods which change time to time in 1 to 2 years. These cooling and warming modes also drastically change our climate. At last, I would like to say we have 5 fingers in our hand. If any one of them is removed, we cannot work properly. Just like that, humans cannot be blamed for everything which is happening around us. There are many other natural factors and we have to look upon them. Thank you.
Thank you very much for
May I go
sharing.
next, sir, since I can
Oh,
open my camera?
okay, Clark. Clark, we can see you.
Yes.
Good.
Can you hear
Go
me?
good.
Can you hear me, sir?
Sure, sure. Everything is fine, so you can go on.
Okay. Since we have only 1 minute to talk, I am gonna make everything concise and precise. My name is Clark Bellon, and I am from UCLM. And is human activity primarily responsible for climate change? My perspective would be yes, since and I would focus on the ocean, since Earth consists of um 71% of water. The world's ocean have absorbed roughly 30% of the CO2 released by human activities or locally by looking at our news or the TV. We can see that companies or us humans have dumping garbages or uh, chemicals in the ocean. It's significantly altering ocean chemistry. This CO2 absorption leads to ocean acidification, which lowers the pH level of seawater. Since the onset of the Industrial Revolution up to the present, the average pH of ocean surface waters has dropped by about 0.1 units to increase in acidity. That is all. Thank you. Since 1 minute is up.
Okay, that's right. You are keeping track of the time that you have for these topics. Excellent. And how about another member of this group, number four, topic number four
A
is human.
pleasant evening, everyone. Am I
Okay,
audible?
yes, sure. You are allowed.
Pleasant
Go ahead.
evening, everyone. My name is Shirel D. Doyondo from the University of Cebu, Philippines. Human activities are not responsible for climate change. Human activities contribute to greenhouse gas emissions, but the primary drivers of climate change are natural processes like natural climate cycles. The Earth have experienced natural climate fluctuations over millions of years, including ice ages and warm periods. These current changes could be part of these natural cycles. Second is volcanic eruptions. Large volcanic eruptions release a significant amount of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which can impact global temperatures. These points don't dismiss the human impact, but I suggest that natural factors could play a larger role than current models and consensus knowledge. And if human activity are responsible for climate change, then are not how can we explain the climate change cycles before the industrialization? Thank you.
Thank you very much for your participation in this great topic. Great. Good. So far, so good. We have already listened to you all for this fourth topic. Is human activity primarily responsible for climate change? And we have heard, we as part of the audience have heard your points of view and how you are supporting your ideas in this. Congratulate you all again for having prepared yourself for being ready for today's great debate. Now, we move on. Is that correct? We move on to next participants. In this time, we have Charlene Digit, Shalini Gupta, Eleramai Nicole Languido. Yes, are you all ready for this fifth topic? Education cannot bring peace. Education cannot bring peace. What is your position? Are you in favor or you are against? We want to listen to you.
Good day, everyone. I'm sorry. Can I go first?
Go first. Yes, go first.
Thank you very much. So I'm Charlene Diget. I'm from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, and Mandaue. And for the statement, education cannot bring peace, I agree. While education is often viewed as a pathway to peace, but, but I argue that it can actually lead to more conflict. While it certainly fosters understanding and critical thinking, it also exposes individuals to diverse perspectives, which can create disagreements. As people learn more about the world, they develop their own ideas and opinions, leading to clashes rather than consensus. For instance, historical figures like Ptolemy and Copernicus had radically different models of the universe, which sparked significant conflict in the scientific community. This illustrates how knowledge can divide rather than unite. Furthermore, even when education provides solutions to conflicts, it doesn't guarantee acceptance. Individuals may interpret solutions through the lens of their own experiences, leading to further disputes. Education may equip us with tools for understanding, but it does not ensure that we will agree on how to apply that knowledge. So, think about what is debate for is a prime example that even among educated people, there's no true peace because we're engaging in intellectual conflict. So, education, if education truly brought us peace, wouldn't there be no need for debates at all? Thank you very much. That's all.
Excuse me, sir, I'm not PIN.
Great. Let's continue.
Sir, can I speak? Guessing.
Okay, yes, you are able to speak now.
Okay. आप सभी को मेरा प्रणाम. I am Pragya Singh of Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, and my country, India. Before putting up my point, I would like to thank our respected jury and Mrs. Shama ma'am, who gave me this beautiful opportunity to speak on this international platform, and a very special thanks to my dear viewers too. Now, starting with the topic, education cannot bring peace. I would like to speak in favor. Education can help. Education can help learners develop the knowledge and skill to become agent of peace. It can reduce stereotyping and prejudice. It can help build stronger social connection in children. It can help escape poverty, which is a key drive of conflict. Thank you.
Great.
Good evening, sir. I'm also with the same topic.
Good.
So
Continue,
can I
please.
speak?
Continue.
Yes,
We are
thank you, sir.
still in the fifth topic. Continue. Education cannot bring peace.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mary Roshan S. Onko from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, and Mandaue. And tonight I stand in support of the notion that education alone cannot bring peace. While it's true that education plays a significant role in building understanding and tolerance, it is not a cure all for the deep rooted issues that lead to conflicts. For example, the UNESCO report on peace education acknowledges the limits of education alone in achieving peace, because in reality, economic disparities and corrupt political systems can persist despite of high levels of education. Now, if we think about countries with well-educated populations, despite of their efforts in education, they still struggle with internal conflicts. Education can equip individuals with knowledge and skills. However, it does not directly address the systemic issues that fuel conflict, such as poverty, corruption, and inequality. This highlights how important it is to look beyond education and address these broader issues. And education can pave the way, but it can't create lasting peace if it is education alone. Thank you.
Great.
Can I speak?
Yes.
So, hello everyone. My name is Ashita Mishra, a student of Sanskriti Public School in class 8, Gorakhpur, India, and I'm here to.
Yeah, Ashita, you're from 10th group.
Yeah. We
Ma'am,
are
Why you're
still
speaking now?
still in number 5. Okay.
That's
Yes. Should we go on with group number 5?
Sir, can I
Exactly,
speak?
sir.
So, but that's the topic we were supposed.
Yes. All right. We are
Sir,
done.
can I speak?
We are done in group number 5. Okay,
Sir,
you are not in group number 5. Yes.
Sir, can I speak?
Shalini.
Shalini, please speak. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Shalini.
Hello everyone, this is Shalini Gupta on the topic Education Cannot Bring Peace from Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. While education is the most powerful weapon, it cannot alone bring peace. Conflict arise from complex factors like political power, struggle, economic inequality, and human nature. Education alone cannot eliminate conflicts. Many educated societies have still engaged in wars of and violence. For example, the architect of World War II were highly educated individuals, showing that education does not prevent conflict driven by power and greed. Peace requires political and social will.
Okay. Yes, that's
Sir,
it.
can I speak?
Pridanshu, you are not in group number 5. You are not part of this topic.
Political agreement.
Okay. Please, only the participants who are in the topic assigned should speak in the time that we are performing our debating.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Can I speak?
Languido, well, a minute. Is that yeah, okay, go ahead. You are part of this topic.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Eliara Meneco Langido, and I am from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, Mandaue, from the Philippines. Now, in regards to the topic, education does not bring peace. I agree with that. Just like how in wars, people that conduct wars are educated, but they are more into the greed of power. So, in that reference, I believe that education does not really bring peace, but it has more impact in like guilt tripping or how people see themselves or exterior how they see themselves. Like if you are educated, you are mm, like you are in exterior from everyone, or you are on top of everyone. So education does not
really bring peace in the society, though it has helped with understanding, but you should be humane also to be at peace with everyone, and you should also have a heart in in everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your great participation in this topic. Education cannot bring peace. All right. Well, it's a great topic, and points of view in favor and against were well supported. We, as part of the audience, I want to remark that you are talking to us. We are part of the audience, and you, as influencers, you need to make us think about the importance of your words and the message you are giving us in order us to be influenced in your points of view and stop to meditate on this great message that you are giving us so far. Is that correct? Great. And we are done with the fifth topic. Let's move on. Now, let me mention who's going to participate in the sixth topic is Ayan Getio Z. Magdab, Songyan Singh, Ashul Chand, Brendalin Tuakau. Are you all present? Great.
Yes, sir.
Let's go on.
Yes, sir.
Should
So, may I
animals
start?
Should animals be used for scientific testing? Should animals be used for scientific testing? You
So, may I
may
start?
go ahead.
Namaste everybody present over here. आप सभी को मेरा प्रणाम. Well, this is Soumya Singh from Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, and my country, India. Now, I welcome you all in this debate championship where I'll be speaking in the favor of the topic should animals be used in scientific testing or not. But before that, I want to thank our respected jury and Mrs. Shama ma'am who gave me this beautiful opportunity to express my views on this international platform. Animals. Animals are an integral and very significant part of human life and as well as for the ecosystem. Well, what to talk about the importance? They act as a good friend and provide companionship, help us in transportation, safety, sports, sanitation, and many more priceless things. Likewise, one more factor is they help us in medication, treatment, and scientific testings too. Animal scientific testing has contributed in many life saving cures and treatments for humans and animals alike. In nearly 100 years of research, many deadly diseases are treated by these animal testings only. To have one such example, we have brain injury, breast cancer, childhood leukemia, and many more deadly diseases that have a contribution in finding their cures by these scientific testing only. Also, animals are thought as an appropriate research subject because of the similarity between animals and humans. Let us consider the example of chimpanzees that share 99% of their DNA with humans and mice that are 98% genetically similar to us. Because of this similarity, there are susceptible to many same disorders, diseases, and conditions, which includes heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. Also, these research centers protect them from mistreatment and provide protection to them by regulating laws. They are also regulated by Federal Animal Welfare Act since 1966. Now, summing up my points, I want to say that animals that are used in scientific testing are beneficial for both of the sake of animals and as well as for the humans as they help us in gaining the reliable test results. So I think animals should be used in scientific testing. Thank you everyone.
Great. Yes, let's continue with our great topic. Who's next?
Then may I start?
Go ahead.
May I begin?
Yes, you are audible. You are audible.
Uh, Firstly, I want to thank you to Shreya and Shyama for giving me this opportunity on such a big and international platform. Here I am skilled animal being used for scientific testing. Sir, may I start?
Yes.
That animals should not use for scientific testing because when we do test it, they also get hurt. Sir, and one more point I want to say that animal DNA and cells are not exactly same to the human body. If we do test on animals, if the test successfully passed, it means the product or medicine is safe. When we use it, if the cell or DNA is different, it reacts with our body and it harmful for us. And so I want only that the animal scientific testing should be permanently banned because of they cause pain and suffering from also to animals. Thank you, sir. This is all from me.
Great.
Permission
Should we
to
have?
speak, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I am Brendalyn Otonyaco from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, Mindanao, and I strongly agree that animals should be used for scientific testing because, as mentioned by the former speaker, it is the major driving factors for the advancements of the medical fieldworks in the history and until up now. And many medical breakthroughs have been made possible due to animal testings, including the vaccines and treatments. And I would also like to add that some departments and such as the Food and Drugs Administrations are requiring the animal testings to approve new treatments to ensure the public and before going out in the public for the new product. And it's also beneficial to animals themselves because of course it can lead to the development of the veterinary treatments and enhance the more complexity and understanding of the biological features of the animals and the humans alike. That's all. Thank you.
Great. So we have already heard your positions.
May I rebel, sir, may I object one point?
Okay.
May
You
I
want
object
to
one point?
object the topic? Okay. Do you have
Yes,
something
sir.
in mind?
Sir, sir, she said that it is beneficial for animals.
Yes.
Sir, it is not beneficial because when we do test it, more chances that animal will die. Sir, because of in any product or medicine, there is a chance that chemical is there. Sir, there is very rarely chance that animal will be saved. But the chance only there that animal will die, and it is not beneficial from the home.
That's
So
right.
I
So
want
we
to
have one
contradict
objection.
Anshul.
Go ahead. Go ahead with
He
the
said
reply.
that there is no chance that animals will be safe.
There is a
It is
rarely
safe
chance. I
because
haven't said no chance.
Okay, the
I said
regulation
there is
of
a
the
rarely
debating
chance.
is first you have to listen to your reply. Do not interrupt. Listen to the reply, and then you can go your final idea of the reply. Please. Okay, let's go on with the reply.
yes, sir. I'm not totally disagreeing with him. Yes, animals do get hurt, and there are chances that they can be hurt and die. But are there any other non-expensive, less costly things or any uh, substitute for finding the cures of deadly diseases? We as humans are facing many issues and diseases, and their cures are found by the scientific animal research only. Also, they are protecting animals from these uh, poaching and all too. They are providing them shelter and giving them proper protection. There may be chances that they are dying due to chemical and toxic things, but there are very much chances that they are safe. One more point is that animals have shorter lifespan, that is approx from 3 to 4 years to 12 to 15 years. And I don't think that in that lifetime, if there's very less time of their living, and if they are used and being beneficial for somebody, there's anything wrong in that. That this is my point, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Remember that you only have 60 seconds for participations in replies or any participation of objections. Good. And the main point here is that no one is going to make to have another idea from the members, participants of the topic. If you are in favor, you are not going to change the minds of the opposite side of participants. You have to back up your ideas in order the audience to think which is better in order to act. This is important. Okay, let's move on. Thank you very much for your participation. And so far, so good. I want everyone give a big round of applause to all the participants so far in these great topics that we need to move on to our next topic and the participants are Paradi, Jane Kathleen H, Laurent, Samaprit, Kur Aman Pratak Singh. Oh, the topic number 7 is artificial intelligence is harmful for society. Or in a question, is artificial intelligence harmful for society? Go ahead.
Am I audible, sir?
You are audible enough. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. A pleasant evening, day, and afternoon to everyone. I am Jen Kathleen Noron, a first-year student in Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, Mandaue. And I am here before you to argue that artificial intelligence, or AI, is indeed harmful to society. Artificial intelligence, while advancing rapidly, poses significant threats to society. According to a 2023 study by Stanford University, AI systems are increasingly being used to automate jobs, leading to the displacement of millions of workers across various industries, creating economic instability. Moreover, the potential for AI to perpetuate biases and inequalities is evident in several instances where algorithms have demonstrated racial and gender discrimination. Additionally, as AI systems become more autonomous, concerns about privacy and surveillance have escalated, with AI-driven technologies being used to monitor citizens without their consent. As outlined in a 2021 report by the European Parliament, this risk, combined with the possibility of AI being weaponized in cyber attacks or warfare, indicate that AI is indeed harmful to society if not properly regulated. That's it.
Thank you very much. Next, please.
Sir, may I start?
Go ahead.
My voice is audible.
Audible enough.
So, hello everyone, me Sumanpreet Kaur from National Public School. Today I'm talking about that AI is harmful for our society. There are multiple reasons why artificial intelligence will bring danger to humanity. You can trust them. They will lead to more unemployment and they will cause more obesity, also going to replace human labor. Artificial intelligence can be both harmful and beneficial to society. Depending on how it used, some of the negative impacts of AI include AI can be used to spread fake news and manipulate public discourse, which can undermine social trust and democracy. AI can replace many jobs, which could lead to unemployment and widening wealth inequality. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's continue with our topic.
Sir, can I speak? Good evening.
Yes. Okay, Aman,
Yes, sir.
go ahead, please.
Firstly, good evening to one and all present over here. I am Aman Pratap Singh of class 5th A of Sanskriti Public School, Divinagar, Gorakhpur, India. My topic is artificial intelligence is harmful for society. AI could become uncontrollable and pose a threat to humanity. This could happen if AI systems become more intelligent than humans and begin to act on their own without human guidance or control. Its harmful is the robot is huge amount of liberty of people the AI will increase the laziness of the human. It disadvantage is it disadvantage is the it will be not easy to communicate in the local area. Thank you. This is the
Thank you very much. I think we have another participant. Yes. Okay, Paridi, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. This is Paridi from Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, India. Coming to my topic, artificial intelligence is harmful to society. According to me, it is. Artificial intelligence poses a significant risk to society as it can lead to unemployment, privacy violations, and even exacerbate inequality. AI-driven automation has displaced millions of workers in industries like manufacturing and retail. According to a report in 2018 by World Economic Forum predicted that 75 million jobs could be displaced by 2025. Moreover, prominent figures like Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking have warned about AI's potential to surpass human control. Musk has repeatedly stated that AI could be more dangerous than nuclear weapons if left unchecked, while Hawking feared that AI could spell the end of the human race if developed beyond the human intelligence. Real-world cases such as AI-driven social media algorithms have already demonstrated how these technologies can amplify public opinion and misinformation, as seen in Cambridge Analytica scandal during the 2016 US election. These examples underscore that without regulation, AI has the potential to harm society in ways that could be irreversible. Putting an end to my word, I would like to ask a question. Technology is good, but is it good if it harms us? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much for your participation in this topic. We have just heard to the artificial intelligence is harmful for society, group number 7. Good enough. So you are listening to them. You are part of the audience. You are thinking about which position you are taking or which position you are with, in favor or against in this great. And so far, so good in this debating time. And we need to move on our next participants and listen to your names so you can be ready as soon as we start debating. Arnab Mishra, Janel Rose Z, Tombo Boy, Jijat Gupta, Kalinge Perter. I hope I am pronouncing closest to the original language in order you to be attentive. Great. Go ahead. Let me tell everyone the topic. The topic is Should voting age be 16? Should
Some of
voting age be 16? Okay, Arnab, you can start.
Arnav, please allow
thank you.
so to announce firstly, then you can speak, dear.
Sorry, ma'am.
You're interrupting him again and again.
Sure.
Namaste and greetings to everyone. Myself Arnab Mishra from Sanskriti Public School, Uttar Pradesh, Gorakhpur, India. Today, I stand in the favor of lowering the voting age to 16. At 16, individuals are already contributing to society, whether through part-time jobs, volunteering, or advocating for issues they care about. It's time we recognize their voices in the democratic processes. Consider the case of Scotland, where 16 and 17 years old participated in the independence referendum. Their engagement demonstrated not only a passion for civic duty, but also remarkable understanding of complex issues that affected their futures. If we trust young people to drive, work, and pay taxes, why not to allow them right to vote? And in the conclusion, I would like to say that if a country had to call democratic, so it must ensure that the people of its country who are of age 16 and 17 have right to vote. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we have the next?
Sir,
Yes, continue, please.
am I audible?
Yes,
Okay,
you
so
are.
greetings, ladies and gentlemen, especially to our honorable judges and coordinators. I am Janelle Rose Tumboboy from the University of Mandaue and Lapu-Lapu. And so the question before us is, should the voting age be lowered to 16? And my answer will be an undeniable resounding yes. And while some of you may argue that 16-year-olds lack the maturity to make informed decisions, well, I challenge that notion outright. So basically, in today's world, youths are not only informed, but they are the leading global movements. And so, are we really to believe that these youths are too naive to cast a vote when they are the very ones who are shaping our debates of today? Well, youths are at the forefront of major and social changes. Greta Thunberg and Malala Yousafzai, these individuals have challenged the global powers and the shared policies, and they inspired individuals to take action. And yet, at the age of 16, we say that these individuals are not mature enough to vote or to choose their political leaders. That's an insult to the intelligence and passion of today's youth. What kind of democracy stands is those who stand to inherit their decision. And also in Austria, where the voting age has been lowered to 16 ever since 2007, studies show that young voters are just as much as capable of those who are older, like 18 years old. They are able to make sound decisions. And according to a research by an Austrian institute, when given the chance, 16 to 17-year-olds actually voted the same way with 18 to 19-year-olds with just as much of knowledge in terms of politics. And these individuals were not only enthusiastic about, they were informed, and the majority really took the time to educate themselves regarding in this matter. And so these are all enough information that we can say that lowering the voting age to 16 did not weaken the democracy. Instead, it's and many countries like Germany, UK, Austria, and many more, they really implemented that, and their democracy um, did not weaken. And so, also the rights and responsibilities that we associate with adulthood have already been granted to the 16 years old as well. Like in America, in United Kingdom, in Canada, in New Zealand, in Australia, 16-year-olds started working, they're paying taxes, and in some cases they are facing adult charges in court. And we trust them to contribute in the economy and to uphold with the laws. But when it comes to having a say in the policies that shape their future, we're told that they're too young isn't that just unfair for them? And also, let's not forget about the hypocrisy and the argument against lowering the voting age to 16. Well, at 16, they're already too old enough to be swayed by political advertising. They are already consuming news. They are engaging in debates, and they are directly affected or influenced by the policies of today. And so the decisions, the 18 years old and above decisions will really affect their future, and to deny them their ability to vote while they endure these consequences is just really unfair for them. And also, our democracy flourishes when we invite new voices to the table. And it has been shown throughout history. Expanding the vote to women and minor
I'm sorry,
nationalities and
Kenya.
some.
I'm sorry for cutting your great inspiration in telling us your points of view, but we have to be aware of our timing. Remember that you have only 1 minute to expose your position in this topic. Thank you very much. And we have other participants in this topic number 8. Is that correct?
Yes, hello, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Continue, please.
Okay, so good evening. I'm Perator Katingay from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu, and Mandaue. Today, we face an important question that affects the future of our democracy. Should the voting age be lowered to 16? I strongly believe it should. At the age of 16, many young people take adult responsibilities. However, they don't have the freedom to vote and speak. Allowing 16 years old to vote would empower them to express their insights about their views deeply, as this can affect their future. For example, Austria and Scotland have embraced this change, showing that young voters can be informed. Lowering the voting age at 16 is a reasonable step to our democracy. At this age, many young people are already taking significant responsibilities, making them more mature and capacity for informed decision making. With access to information and political awareness, they are engaged in the electoral process. Moreover, policies made by elected officials directly impact younger generation. Research shows that voting is habit formed early in life. Democratic system by ensuring a more representative, by ensuring a electorate that reflects the diverse needs and values of all citizens. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we have one more participant in
Yes,
this
sir.
topic number 8. Oh, continue, please.
Sir, first of all, good evening, everyone, and I am Jigyasa Gupta of Classic C, and currently I am a student of the Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, India, and today I am in favor of our today's debate topic, which is should the voting age should be lowered and 16. So, like, first of all, I want to say that by participating in the voting process, young people are more likely engaged in the other civic activities such as volunteering and community service. Also, like, there are many countries and places where the young peoples or the 16-year-old peoples pay taxes, also, like, they contribute in the society works. And some countries where these things happens are like Finland, New Zealand, and etc. like countries. And also the young people work in some industrial things, for example food service, hospitality, babysitting. So I want to ask, if the young people have the right to do all these things, then why do they don't have right of voting? And thank you, that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Big round of applause for you all to defend your points of view, since you are in favor or against in this great topic of topic number 8, should voting age be 16, right? Remember that we, as part of the audience, have your ideas with us, and we have to see what the influence on your words on us. This is very important to set up. Now, let's move on to our next topic. Right. Listen to your names and get ready, and please wait until I give you the time to talk. Is Vaishnavi Mani, Nicole Tereset Iliga, Shagun Zing, and Amj Zing. Are you all present?
Yes,
I,
sir.
th I
Yes,
think
sir.
you got confused listening to me telling your names, but I am that close. I am that close. But let me introduce the topic of this ninth group. Today, is human activity primarily responsible for climate change? Is human activity primarily responsible for climate change? Now you can start.
So can I
Okay,
be
sir.
the first speaker?
Yeah, go
It
ahead.
is better to debate a topic without settling a question than to settle a question without debating it. Good evening, all of you present here, my fellow debaters, the jury member, and the respected Shama ma'am. I am Shagun Singh from Sanskriti Public School, representing my country, India. I believe that humans are primarily responsible for climate change. First of all, I am very grateful that this organization has given me the chance to speak up on this topic. Tonight, my fellow debaters and jury member, I would like to share with you briefly not a tale of two countries, but a tale of two planets, also known as twin sisters of our solar system. The twin sisters, Earth and Venus, which are exactly of the same size, exactly from the distance of the sun, and exactly having the same amount of carbon present in their crust. The difference lies how they hold it. The difference is over the time, Earth has been holding it in its crust and core, but in Venus it is in the atmosphere. So this is where the difference is made. One supports the life and the other does not. Today, in this year I am in 12th grade, and I have read a chapter related to this topic, which is A Journey to the End of Earth by Tishani Doshi. There she stated that there she stated that climate change is the most hotly contested debate in our time. She stated some questions which are likely to be very serious when we think about it. First question, she stated that will the ice sheets of Antarctica melt entirely? Will the Gulf Stream of southern Gulf Stream's ocean currents be disrupted? Will the Earth will completely be destroyed? Well, maybe or maybe not. Scientists have agreed that humans are primary driver for the humans are primary driver for what we are facing in this world today. The unchecked fossil fuel burning over the past 150 years has led to the drastic environmental changes, and it had led to many arising problems and global warming. Right now, the concentrations of gases such as methane, oxygen, and carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide has given rise to most deadly and extreme weather conditions. The transport constitutes 40% of emissions of carbon dioxide per year, whereas the agriculture also is playing a role and accounting for around 11% of all the 11% of all the carbon emission per year. today we sit in our house and do like heating something or cooling something, or like doing straightening our hair, just opening the geyser and taking a hot shower. These we end up contributing to the 13% of total carbon emission to the environment, and we innocently end up being a role in this climate change. Next, Tishani Doshi in her chapter also said that it is very easy to blaze about the polar ice melting sheets, but when we see it visibly, we see that it is not a very we see that global warming, the threat of global warming is very real. So winning winning against the climate change is not winning against the climate change is something which requires to ramp up our demands, requires the need to look through our need and sustainably differentiate what we need and what we do not, and substantially uh, set our priorities. Thank you for your attention.
All right. Thank you very
Uh,
much. Remember the time. Keep time is 1 minute. Who's next in this topic?
May I speak?
Continue, please.
Very warm greetings to one and all present over here. आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. I am Vaishnavi Mani, a student of Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, in my country, India. First and foremost, I would like to pay my sincere gratitude to Sir Reuben for giving me this wonderful opportunity to express my views and opinions on the topic human activities are primarily responsible for climate change. Supporting to what Ms. Shagun said, I would like to say that climate change is a pressing global issue, threatening ecosystems, human health, and economic stability. Human activities, particularly burning fossil fuels and deforestation, release massive amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. The scientific consensus is clear. Human activities are primarily responsible for climate change. Rising global temperatures, devastating extreme weather events, and melting glaciers demonstrate this. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, concludes that human activities cause at least 50% of observed warming since 1950. Climate models account for natural variability and confirm human activities as the primary driver. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's data corroborates human induced climate change. We must acknowledge our role and take immediate action to reduce emissions and transition to renewable energy. The consequences of inaction are severe: more frequent natural disaster, food insecurity, and water scarcity. We owe it to our future generations to act now. Thank you.
Good. Next.
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
So, to our respected judges and the respected audience and the fellow debaters, greetings to all. I'm Nicole Therese Iliga from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu. I'm trying to join this debate today to represent the argument that human activity is primarily responsible to climate change. So we stand at a critical junction facing future shaped by the choices we make today. The climate crisis is not a distant threat but a present reality with a devastating consequence for our planet and its habit. So my position is clear. I mean positive, that human activity is a primary driver of climate change and we have a moral ethical responsibility to develop our target strategy to reduce effects. The overwhelming consensus among the world's leading scientists that human activities, particularly burning the fossil fuels, is the primary cause of climate change. Example, rising global temperature, rising sea levels, weather events are the absolute signs of climate change.
Yes, okay. I think we have that participation of Nicole Terest Liga. Now we are done with this group number 9 debaters. Are we done? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me congratulate you again to all of you, all the participants, and now our latest group that has just spoken in this great topic is human activity primarily responsible for climate change. Is good your positions, your ideas, in order us to think about in favor or against. Let's move on. Next topic is education cannot bring peace. Education cannot bring peace. But let me introduce the participants, the debaters in this group number 10 is Mayank Tripathi, Trisha Singh, Arava Bagla, and Yushita Mishra. Are you all with us? Great.
Yes, sir.
Education cannot bring
Yes,
peace.
sir.
Please start.
I start.
Sure, go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am.
Greetings to one and all present here. I am Trisha Singh, student of Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, India. First, I would like to thank Shama ma'am who has organized such a wonderful event where not only students are going to learn lots of things, but they will have a bag full of enjoyment and knowledge. I would like to thank my both juries for patiently listening me and giving their precious time to us. So, well, I'm starting my topic, and my topic is education cannot bring peace. Well, how the word education peace came. The word peace came under the three-dimensional approaches. According to APJ Abdul Kalam, he has given a formula. Formula number one: education with value system. The second, transforming, transforming uh, uh, the third one, uh, removing the poverty. In Sanskrit, there is one quote, Vidya Dvi Jate Jivana, which means education is the second birth of life. Well, it's not only about education or academic knowledge that brings relevant or enlightenment to your brain. There are many factors as well, like internal happiness, willingness, mental peace, etc. If you are focused to acquire certain peace instead of providing satisfaction or mental peace, then there is no need for being into such a pathetic situation. Uh, in this case, you are not. In this case, you are. There is no need of this. So at the end, I would like to say there is no deed. There is no oblige to contain this deed. Thank you, sir, for patiently listening me.
Thank you very much. Next.
I would like
Good
to
evening.
go next.
Yes, go ahead.
My name is
Good evening.
John Bryce Biangolo, and good day to everyone, participants, distinguished guests, juries, officials, and the like. So the question is being asked, education cannot bring peace. Yes or no? And I disagree. So I like the part when Mr. Zayan Syed mentioned earlier about knowledge. Knowledge is power, he said. Therefore, education is also power, and power doesn't necessarily mean superiority. It's more of a responsibility rather. And you receive education from learning. And like Mr. Zayan said earlier, learning should never stop because once you stop learning, you start dying. Am I right? You and I both know that peace isn't just about the absence of war. It's the presence of understanding, fairness, and respect. The idea that education can't bring peace simply doesn't hold up when you look at the facts. If you think about it well enough, there have been so many well-educated people that has brought peace to the world, winning Nobel Peace Prizes. Many of you who have probably heard of, such as Marie Curie, who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity, American Baptist minister, activist, and political philosopher, who was one of the most prominent leaders in the civil rights movement from 1955. Albert Einstein is widely known as one of the most influential. I'm sorry. Um, anyways, where was I?
Continue.
Best known for developing the theory of relativity and important contributions to quantum mechanics. So come to think of it, the affirmation side kind of has a point. Education can spread divisive ideas, sorry, be biased or promote ideologies that increase tension such as nationalism and religious extremism. Many educated individuals have been involved in planning and leading conflicts, showing that knowledge alone doesn't stop war. Access to education is often unequal, and the lack of it in some regions can create resentment and fuel unrest. So while education is a tool that can build peace, it's not a foolproof solution on its own. It really depends on how it's implemented and who has access to it that should be held liable and responsible. It's not education in itself, but misinformation that divides people. True education encourages critical thinking and understanding. When people twist facts or spread misinformation, that's what causes division. The problem isn't education, it's the misuse or lack of it. Education teaches respect for differences, not division. When you're poorly educated, you don't just gain knowledge, you learn how to appreciate different viewpoints. Education doesn't create conflict, it teaches you how to handle disagreements peacefully. Dividing people comes from ignorance, not knowledge, and they should know the difference. So I like to add on to that. Education equips people with the tools to avoid conflict, right? So if someone gains knowledge and uses it to divide, I say that's not education's fault. It's a failure to apply that they've learned responsibly. And true education empowers people to unite, not divide. Now, education isn't a magic wand. Okay, I'm not saying it automatically fixes wars, poverty, inequality, racism, and all problems the world is facing right now. But it's the foundation. Yes, the affirmative sides were right that education alone isn't going to solve every problem overnight. But without it, to be honest, there's no chance to even begin fixing economic disparities or corruption. No one is saying education is the only answer, but without it, none of the bigger issues can even begin to be addressed. It's the foundation on which lasting peace and progress are built. So while it may not be a cure-all, it's the first most important tool we have.
Thank you very
So,
much for your participation. Time's up. Thank you. Now we have another participant, another debater for
Good
this
morning, sir.
group. Yes, go ahead, please. Sure, go ahead,
Yes,
please.
Namaskar. I am Mayank Tripathi from the land of culture and heritage. My topic is education cannot bring peace, and I will speak against the motion. Education plays a crucial role in promoting peace by addressing the root of the conflicts and resolves it. Respected jury, my first point is through education, everyone can learn about the culture, belief, and and mm, perspective of one's, which helps to reduce prejudice. Second point is about the peace education. The peace education was started in 1982, uh, particularly focuses to teach conflicts resolution and negotiation skills to that helps in mainly managing disputes peacefully. Next point, third point is the two major drivers of conflicts: the inequality and poverty. By providing job opportunities uh, for by providing job opportunities for upward social mobilities, education can bring education can education reduces job opportunities. Education reduces conflicts and the parties inequalities by creating
Mayank, reading and speaking is not allowed.
No, ma'am, I am
You're reading.
remembering.
You're
All
reading
right.
it. It's possible.
Ma'am, may I speak? Sir, may I speak?
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah.
Okay, Yashita, please go ahead, and then after Kara. Okay, Yashita, please.
Good morning, sir. My name is Ashita Mishra, and I'm a student of Class 8th in Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, India. Before starting, I would like to thank Shama ma'am and the jury of our day. You for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I'm against the topic education can bring peace because firstly it makes you familiar to the consequences people had to face in the past because of their mistakes, right? And that mistakes we will not repeat in the future. However, a coin is having two sides. One is negative and one is positive. For the positive side, let's take the example of Gautam Buddha. He was educated, he was enlightened, right? He used his knowledge to make world a better place. On the other hand, uh, the negative side, Adolf Hitler, he was also educated. He had very good leadership quality, but his hatred towards Jews led to millions of deaths and destroyment of the world. So, according to me, education with right motive can lead to peace, while education with wrong motive can lead to dangerous consequences like deaths. So, yeah, thank you for your peace.
Great. Now, Arab, it's your turn.
Okay. Good evening, respected Shama ma'am, jury, and my dear friends. I am Arab Bagla of class 9 of Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, and a country which is rich in cultural ethics. I will speak for the motion education cannot bring peace. While the education is often touted as a panacea for the global conflicts, it is a simplistic assumption to believe that education can alone bring peace. This notion overlooks the complexities of human nature because education can make the situation even more complex. Many historical evidences are there where educated people have initiated or participated in war. For example, Talibani extremists who invaded Afghanistan. Education alone cannot eradicate poverty, injustice, and social grievances. Formal education reinforces existing social biases and divisions. Technical skills without moral education can lead to harmful innovations. Highly educated nuclear physicists contributing to the development of weapons instead of creating something contrasting that is devastating. World War One and World War Two are classic examples where two educated countries have conflicts between them. Overall, I want to say that educated people uh, also indulge in the wars. We all are educated, still we do fights. I just want to say that education alone cannot play a vital role in the protection of the wars. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much to our group number 10 in this great topic. Again, education cannot bring peace. Good. This all have done in the great performance by all of the debaters. Let me congratulate you all again. And what can I tell you? In order to have this position in our real life, we are facing debating, but the most important thing is how we back our ideas, how we support them in order to have an assertive communication. It's good to be in favor of something and to be against, but without feeling others, making others feel bad. And here in the debating, we are having a good time in these positions in favor and against. And some objections and replies were not possible because of the time today. But it is good to have some. And the most important thing in here, when we are giving our points of view, is timing. Remember, timing is important. We have to keep track of the time in order to go on with our messages. I had a good time as a moderator today. I'm part of the jury. Thank you very much to the International Institute of Influencers in this time. Greetings from Lima, Peru. Now, Sayat said, it's your turn. Thank you very much.
Much gratitude, Dr. Ruben sir, for your wonderful efforts and time this evening. We are so delighted to have you as our jury today. So, before we end the session, I would like to call upon Principal Mani sir, who has been with us throughout the entire session and guiding us with his way. Sir, we all would like you to share your views on today's session and few words on International Institute of Influencers. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. I am very happy to be the part of this debate session. I was very eagerly waiting for it, and I was a part of it. Thank you very much, children. Everyone participated very properly in it, and they all presented their view, especially the view the way you were presented. It was very amazing. It was informative. And one thing I would like to add, when we are presenting our, because you see, what I am going to speak, that I only know. The audience, those who are listening, they doesn't know. So we should be so strong in our point when we are presenting in order to influence others, rather than just arguing. So present the thing very fluently, frankly, with confidence. That will get over the opponent team all the time. And Dr. Rubin, I am very happy to see you, and very much thank you very much for giving time. And I am thanking to Shama ma'am also, because she frequently invite me. Actually, I was with my students on a trip. Meanwhile, I just stopped it and come back to my school in order to attend the meeting. So in between that, I could not, in the starting, I could not participate very properly. Children, all the best. All are doing very well. Congratulations, best wishes. And the Triple I is performing wonderfully to encourage the young generation and enlighten their mind by giving different topics which is very relevant to the present day time. And our new generation is growing like anything. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the Triple I team for providing such a wonderful platform to the teenagers, the youth, the young children. Children, very much wish you all the best. Greeting from the Indian Public School, Dehradun.
Thank you so much, Mani sir, for the wonderful message. Before we go to the vote of thanks, one small message from Ruben sir about how International Institute of Influencers is influencing the world. Sir, one small message.
Wow. Talking about influence is talking about how people's minds are having the world that you are bringing them. It's very important that we as influencers in this International Institute of Influencers are getting ready, not for everybody just listen to us, but we are getting ready for being a global change maker. What is that? It's a change maker because we change first in order to have people join us. And not only influencers, but we are leaders. Leadership is part of influence, or influence is part of leadership. What do you think? So influence is part of leadership. If you are a leader, people follow you. And you do the things, so you show the things how you do these is what we are doing in the International House of Influencers. We are getting ready to tell the world that we have something in mind, and what we have in mind can change the world. And here in this time of debating, we are demonstrating our communication skills in order to support our ideas through research. This is very important. Researching is the tool of good communication, because you can have ideas. Some important people in the past and some very good people around the world can have the same idea of you, and they have written books about that. So it's good to get these people in your own messages, so they have researched, and along your own research, you have a good product. And this is the product that the world needs to know. Again, congratulations, and keep on pursuing in this great task of being not only heard, but being listened to and influence every mind in our beautiful planet. Thank you very much. See you all in some other time. A big hug.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ruben sir. That was really empowering and powerful speech. So, as said, all good things come to an end. So, with that, our wonderful event comes to an end, my dear friends. Congratulations to each and everyone for the wonderful performance. Keeping all the objectives the jury said, we'll all follow this from the next time. But, before leaving you all, I have a very interesting objective question for all of you. Don't worry, no grades, just for fun. So, how many of you all are ready for this objective question? Very interesting. Just unmute and say, "We are ready." How many of you all are ready?
We are ready.
We are ready.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. So, my question of the day is, out of everyone over here, who gave the best speech of the day? Option 1, Mr. Ruben sir. Option 2, Principal Money sir. Option 3, International Debate Championship leaders. And option 4, I love this one, all of the above. Which one? Right now, unmute and say.
All of the above,
All
I
of the
guess.
above.
All of the above.
All of
All right, all right. We all won this. You all won this. So we all concluded today's event with a bright smile and confidence on our face. Keep learning, keep educating. Until then, bye bye. Good night.
Thank you.
Bye bye, everyone.
Recording stopped.
Our founder, director, and CEO of International Institute of Influencers, Dr. Shama Hussain, on the stage.
एक कहानी बताते हैं. I'll tell one story. There were two brothers. One was very rich and the other one was not. So he came to his younger brother and said, मेरे पास Bentley है, मेरे पास Rolls Royce है, मेरे पास Mercedes है, तुम्हारे पास क्या है? So क्या है? So what will be the answer of that boy? मेरे पास vision है.
I believe we are in a day and an age and a time where we're looking for visionaries. We need visionaries that can set the pathway of what our future looks like. To get behind someone that has that type of vision is something I support 110%. And Dr. Shama, you have done that excellently. You have set a vision that all of us inspire to want to walk out.
कि घड़ी चलाने के लिए पेंसिल सेल डालते हैं, थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया तो पता चला कि उसमें थोड़ा सा और पतला सेल आता है, वो डबल ए होता है, फिर ट्रिपल ए सेल भी मार्केट में आ गया। लेकिन किसी को 5A वाला सेल देखना है तो आप डॉक्टर शर्मा को देख लो, आपको और कुछ देखने की जरूरत नहीं है। Thank you.
In this beautiful, well-designed and a very powerful program, my heartiest congratulations to Dr. Shama Hussain and to all these very important people. Let's give a big hand to this wonderful set of people.
Thank you so much.
What an honor. What an honor for III.
इंटरनेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स ने अमेरिका को इंडिया लेके आ गए, हमारे भारत।
Please welcome Dr. Kuldeep Raina, Vice Chancellor, MS Ramaiah University, Bangalore. Humbly like to welcome our next guest of honor, Dr. Ajay Rana, Director General, Amity University, former Vice Chancellor, Chairman, AUN Labs. We are marking the completion of one whole